Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Step into my office. Good morning, guys. Pedro DoorDash Santiago back at you with another daily vlog. I do DoorDash vlogs, gig economy tips and tricks. I live in the St. Louis market. If you're not subscribed and you are a dasher or somebody that just wants some positivity in their life, hit the subscribe button right now. So, last week was a pretty good one. Hit my goal. I'll show you guys that. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. I'm gonna do like a weekly recap, give you guys the lowdown on the numbers and how I think I did and what went good, what went bad. Today's video is gonna be a little bit of content from yesterday. I had some scenarios I want to go through with you guys and show them to you. So, like I said, Pedro DoorDash Santiago. This channel is about betting on you, setting goals one day and or one step at a time. I'm chronicling my journey to become a small business owner in the St. Louis market, helping other small businesses bring goods and services to their customers without charging them the crazy third-party fees. So, if you need a channel to give you some tips and tricks about gig economy life, this is it for you. I give daily advice, motivation. This channel is about positivity, giving. The energy you give is what you get back. I believe that. And the law of averages in this gig economy work tends to work out. You know, you got to be willing to ride the highs and the lows, because you're going to have lows, you're going to have trash, but you're also going to have really good, really easy orders. Okay. You're going to have both when you're doing this stuff. Okay. So today, it's Monday. It is 10/17. One other thing. So there's that promotion, 600 deliveries, you get $300, which is like a crazy amount of deliveries, okay? But you gotta understand, I don't chase that. I did get the 500 delivery, $200 bonus last month, and that was actually kind of easy. I think I did like 550 deliveries. Right now, we have 5 days for the end of the month. I did the math last night because I was curious. I haven't been tracking it. I need to average 28 deliveries for 5 days, and that puts me at 604 or 603. That's doable. This month I've averaged 18 deliveries a day. There were 2 days I didn't do any gig work at all out of this month so far. And then probably another 5 or 6 days where I only worked half the day. Can I do 28 a day is the question. Yes. Do I want to? Undecided. If I do it, I can probably get, if I get that extra $300, I'm not going to work this Sunday, but if I grind for the next 5 days, I can just take Saturday and Sunday off and still make a good week. Make more than my week. 28 a day isn't easy. I've done it a few times. You got to grind. So I might have to adapt my philosophy a little differently, because some of the orders I wouldn't take if I get close to Thursday, Friday, and I'm like, oh God, you know, if I do this order, that means, you know, if I do this batch of orders, that's $300. You have to understand that some smaller orders are then going to become really big. Catch my drift? So I might do it. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should go for it or not. I don't know. We'll see how the week goes. I like to get that $300 bonus. Plus, if I'm doing 28 deliveries a day, I'm making a lot of money just on that alone. I'm not going to take the trash offers, but something to think about. So guys, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down if you disagree. Leave me a comment. Share the video. Subscribe. If you're watching it and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Let's hit the button together. Cheers. You guys have a great Monday. To all my dashers and gig economy workers, stay safe, be positive, get your money.
All right, guys, I want to show you the weekly earnings for my week. My goal was between 13 and 1350. So I want to show you guys what I made this week. Plus I had 5, 10, 14, 17, $20 in cash tips. So I consider that my earnings as well, so gotta take that in consideration when we're looking at this. So 13, 17, 87 plus the 20, so 13, 37. Not bad. Not a bad week. I'm gonna be completely transparent though. 54 hours is way too much. That's the time I had the app on. I did have it on at home sometimes and was waiting for orders. I don't do that most weeks, but this week I did because I had things going on. And my active time was 30. So I basically worked 40 hours and I made 1337. Let's check out my ratings for the end of the week. I was at 4.94 all week. Let's check out if I got any comments, any new comments real quick. That rating really hasn't changed. Thank you. So that's the only new one I've seen. I haven't seen that one before. And then let's check out 28 acceptance. So I got as low as 12 this week. 24 or 94 complete, 92 on time. The 92 on time stayed the same all week. 94 completion. I was down to 89 at one point. I had to unassign several orders this week. I'm up to 2745 lifetime deliveries. That's just on DoorDash. I've done Postmates. I've done Uber Eats. So I'm like, I think like 3,500-ish. So that's where I'm at for the week. All in all, I give myself a solid B if I'm grading myself on an A to F scale. I give myself a B for this reason. I was active a little longer than I like to be. And also I drove more miles than I would have liked. Overall, I like the money that I made, but I could have probably made it in less time, if I'm being honest. Plus, I put a little more miles on my car than what's normal for me. But I think last week, what did I make last week? Look at that. So I basically made basically the same amount. I did have more cash tips this week. I think I had one cash tip last week, but basically the same amount. But if I show you it, I think I dashed less. I dashed only a little bit less last week. So really, that's pretty consistent. That's pretty consistent. 139 deliveries last week. And how many did I do this week? 139 last week. This week, bear with me. I'm giving you guys a real. I'm giving you exactly. I'm showing you everything. So 145 deliveries. So yeah, last week was better because I did less deliveries and made pretty much the same amount of money, right? This week I had to do more deliveries, which means I was on the road more, driving more miles for the same amount of money, if you guys get my drift. DoorDash paid $5.95, customer tip $7.22. Every week for me, the customer tip is always more than the DoorDash tip because that's how I run it. I don't like to deliver people that don't tip, and I don't follow peak pays. That's my stats for the week. Guys, let me know in the comments, what are your stats for the week? What grade do you guys give yourself for the week? What did you do good? What did you do bad? For me, I like the money. I really was right in between my goal of what I wanted to make. I'm pretty consistent with that. But I didn't like the amount of miles, and I didn't like my amount of dash time, not active time. I'm good with 40 hours of active time. I was working more than that at the other job. But the dash time, having the app on for that long, it can be better. This week, I'm going to calculate just how many deliveries I've done this month. There is a promo for 600 deliveries, which is a crazy amount. But I'm going to calculate it because if I've got 5 days or so, and if I need to average 25, let's say I need to average 25 or 26 deliveries a day to get that bonus, I will do that because it will be worth it. So more to come on that. But let me know in the comments, how did you guys do this week? What did you guys do? What was your hourly wage? How do you feel you did? How many miles did you put in your car? All that good stuff. Let's share ideas. Let's talk about it. Cheers, guys. See you on the next one.
This is why you tip your driver, guys. And if you don't think you should tip your driver, you're a fool. I'm sitting here waiting for the customer's food, being very patient so they don't have to. Very common courtesy. They're sitting in their house. It's rainy outside. They're chilling, relaxed. I'm out here waiting for them. That's why you tip your driver. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get with DoorDash. Send me an email, very professional email on some things I see in the field. They got to stop stacking orders where it's like a fast food, and I think they can look at reports from specific locations when a DoorDasher says they're there, and they report like, long line, busy, the things that we can sometimes report as far as why it's taking a long time or whatever after we've checked in. If historically those places have a lot of drivers giving you that information about the place, don't stack an order from there. I got food sitting here getting cold because they stacked it. Maybe that's on me. Maybe I should just not take stacks, but DoorDash has a responsibility to understand these merchants. They got to communicate better with them because it's getting out of hand with the stacks. I've talked about it a lot. I don't mind stacks if they make sense, but like half the time they're just really, really bad, and you're just waiting, and one customer's food's compromised because DoorDash wants to save $1. DoorDash has got to stop being cheap. They gotta, if enough Dashers give them this feedback, maybe they'll make a difference. If we don't say anything and our mouths stay closed, nothing will ever happen, right? We got to be able to impact change. Let me know what you guys think. I'm about ready to compile a very professional email just to be helpful to everyone. This is the trashiest. Look at this. It's already spilled in my seat. Look at this shit. Look at this. I got drinks back here. Complete mess. All right, guys. I was trying to get an order before dinner. I got these orders. Anyways, this is the worst decision Pedro DoorDash Santiago's probably made in my dashing career. I waited a long time. I was ready in the drive-through. Cars in front of me, cars behind. Couldn't get out. Complete shit show. Messy. Just everything about this order sucks. Both of these orders are $50. I'm expecting a hidden tip. If it's not, it's definitely going down as the worst orders I've ever taken in my life. KFC and Taco Bell are going to be on my... I can't go there. I can't. But I was trying to squeeze in a decent payout before the dinner rush. I'm on a $2 peak starting at 5. I accepted these before the peak. I'm definitely costing myself money at this point. This is just a complete bad deliveries on my part. And then I shouldn't have accepted the stack, but it was right next door. Definitely not taking my own advice on this. Really mad at myself. This drink's about to fall. This is a complete shit show of an order. All right, guys, I do this for y'all, man. I'm showing you guys what I'm going through so you can learn from my... Look at that. Look at that. So, that's what you get when you don't have the proper equipment or a blanket or a seat cover. I had one in there and I had to take it out. Wasn't prepared to have 5 drinks in the back and then 4 drinks in the front. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do better. I don't want to ruin the inside of my car. I could clean that up pretty easy, but tips and tricks. It's about helping each other out. Have a front seat cover, a blanket, maybe a box you can put drinks in. Some people said they use that. I should know better. Shame on me, but I can't be mad at anybody but me. But get a box, get something that you can transport drinks in better than how I'm currently doing it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with something like that in the front of your car seat. All right, about those 2 bad orders I took. Woo, it was a long wait times was the main thing. And the offers were low. I'm gonna tell you right now what they were and then what the first one wound up being. One was $6.25 for like 1.1 mile. I was like, that's before dinner. Let me just knock it out, right? The Taco Bell was actually usually pretty quick. The KFC was the issue, but the KFC right next to it, they added a stacked additional half mile for $5. I said, let me just take it. So 11 whatever for like 2 miles. Yeah, okay, that's good. Right before dinner. The problem was the wait time at KFC killed my profitability. However, I dropped the KFC one off first. It was $10. So it went from 5 to 10. They're hiding tips, guys. I did a video today that's out right now about it. They're wanting us, I think the algorithm is hiding these tips because they know we're not taking the lowball offers. But sometimes I'll take them depending on scenarios. It's not 100% that I don't. And I've been getting paid off for them. So this second one was $6.25. I expect this one to be probably 10 or 11 bucks. So I think it's combined, it's going to go from $11.25 to $20 or $21 is my guess. Not a bad payout, especially for the miles. Even though I had to wait, the waiting is what I don't like because that's what I don't like. But I'm giving you guys these tips and tricks and telling you what's going on in lifetime so that you can understand what's happening with the algorithm and how they're giving us these orders and how they're hiding tips on more than just the $8 and $8.50 orders. Be on the lookout for it. Learn from my mistakes and what I'm doing well. All right, let's show you guys this in real time. Yep. Started out $6.25, $13. So what that means is, oh, what happened? Anyway, so, hold on, yeah, so that wound up being $23. It started off as $11.25. So I want you guys to know they're hiding tips. They're hiding tips. They're hiding tips. I talked about this order being one of the worst ever. Definitely, I was wrong. It was not one of the worst ever. It would have been if it stayed at 11 bucks, but it went up to $23. So that's a pretty good order. It took me, man, since I accepted it, probably 40 minutes to complete it, which is way longer than it should have. If they would have been a little quicker or the line was slower, it could have been one of the best trips ever. I might have got it done in like 10 minutes for 23 bucks, which is fantastic. I'll do those all day, every day. So technically my dash ended, but I'm going to work tonight. I still got some money to give away. Let's go. All right, guys, I just declined a Wingstop order. It's Saturday, 5:50. This Wingstop at this time is usually very behind. I'm on it was 2.2 miles. Love that. One of the drop-offs was super close. The other one was probably like a mile and a half away. $12 was the payout. 2 orders. I'm on a $2 peak pay. So I'm getting $4 peak pay from DoorDash plus $2 each order. So 4, 6, 8. So that tells me one order is probably a $4 tip and one's a 0 tip. Because I'm on a peak pay and those things, that's why I declined it. A lot of you guys would have accepted it. I challenge you to think deeper as to what that order really about. Don't just look at the miles and the money. Think about location, time, are you on a peak, okay? And probably like the likelihood of one of those being a non-tip is probably pretty high. DoorDash strikes again. A red card order from a merchant that probably doesn't even know they're on the DoorDash app. Hodak's, the best fried chicken place in St. Louis. It's Saturday. It's 6:20. You think I'm going to go into Hodak's, the busiest fried chicken place in St. Louis as well, and place an order and wait for it, and there's no tip on it either? It was a $5 order for 5 miles. That is absolutely a trash offer. I could be there for an hour, man. There's no way I'm doing that order. You know, just a thought. It would be nice if when you say you don't want to go to a place or why you don't accept an order and you say don't want to go to this store and you hit that, I say once you hit that button 100 times, the DoorDash, I wish the DoorDash algorithm would just stop sending me orders. Actually, it would save them money. Because every time I decline, it goes to somebody else. DoorDash has to pay that next driver 25 cents. So why not just save all of us the agony? Stop sending me orders from places I don't want to go. Man, the gig life, man. I wanted this video to be about something else, but DoorDash just
press 1 if the customer is unavailable.
They just put an order that I didn't accept. $5.50 Panera just showed up on the app.
Live delivery. Press 4 if the store did not receive the order.
DoorDash be tripping.
And let me tell you the name of the customer for that specific order.
I don't know the name because I called through the app, so if I can't go back in and look at it. It's for Panera Bread Co. for $5.50, and I didn't accept it.
Panera, give me a minute.
Panera, yeah. Okay, I don't see it on there anymore. Did you just unassign it?
Oh yeah, I already removed that one. Rest assured it will not affect your rating as well.
Okay.
So I'm just going to document as well your experience with the application so at least we can fix that one and avoid this from keep on happening in the future as well, okay?
Thank you.
You're very much welcome again. Thank you for calling. Have a good day and always drive safe.
Thanks. DoorDash trying to sneak one by, man. Nah. Come on, man. It's crazy.